my distinct privilege to ask President Biden to address us. And President, we can't tell you how much it means to us to have you join us in prayer this evening. We know that you too have been very much affected by what has happened here in New Orleans. And thank you for your presence, and we now ask you to share some reflections with us.
Your Excellency, Archbishop Heyman, members of the clergy, representing Christian, Jewish, Muslim faiths across the board, thank you for what you're doing. Governor Landry, Representatives Carter and Fields, Mayor Cantrell, and all elected officials and members of the community. Most of all, the families and loved ones of those we lost in this horrific act of terrorism last Wednesday. I know events like this are hard, and the shock and pain is still so very raw. My wife Jill and I are here to stand with you, to grieve with you, to pray with you, to let you know you are not alone. The rest of the nation is looking at you as well. It's not the same. We know what it's like to lose a piece of our soul. The anger, the emptiness, the black hole that seems to be sucking you into your chest, the sense of loss, the questions of faith in your soul. I know it's been 5 days staring at that empty chair in the kitchen, around the kitchen table. You're not hearing the voice. You think of the birthdays, the anniversaries, the holidays to come without them. You think of everything, everyday things, the small things, the details you'll miss the most. The morning coffee you shared together, the bend of his smile, the perfect pitch of her laugh. The rest of America has learned about them as well. Students who dreamed of becoming engineers and nurses, star athletes who worked on Wall Street or helped coach small children, warehouse managers, bluegrass fan, cook engaged to be married, a single mom just promoted at work and teaching her young son to read. They came from different states, even different countries. There were children at dinner with their parents before joining their friends on New Year's Eve. Some even ran toward the chaos to try to help save others. We remember them. Today, we also stand with the 35 people who were injured in the attack. And we think of the brave responders and law enforcement officers, officials, who risked their lives to stop the terror and save others, including 2 of those officers that I met tonight, injured in the firefight. Now, thankfully, both are recovering in our home. I've directed my team to make every resource available to federal, state, and local law enforcement to complete this investigation quickly and do whatever else we can. The French Quarter is also home to so many people. We will support everyone who lives there, all the people of New Orleans, as they heal. And if there's one thing we know, New Orleans defines strength and resilience. You define it, whether it's in the form of this attack, or hurricanes or superstorms. This city and its people get back up. That's the spirit of America as well. Let me close with this. The families left behind, we know from some experience it's hard, but I promise you, the day will come when the memory of your loved one, you pass that park, open that closet door, smell that fragrance, just remember that laugh. When the memory of your loved one will bring a smile to your lips before a tear to your eye. It will take time, but I promise you it will come. It will take time. My prayer is that that day comes sooner rather than later, but it will come. And when it does, you may find purpose in your pain to live the life worthy of the one you lost. From the hymn based on the 91st Psalm in my church, may he raise you up on eagle's wings and bear you on the breath of dawn, make you to shine like the sun, and hold you in the palm of his hand. God bless you all. May God protect our troops. God bless you.